I'm a security guard. Late one night, I got a call from a resident. I'm so scared. Can you come to my apartment? I looked through the peephole and saw my dad standing outside. I was confused. Isn't your dad at the door? What are you scared of? But there's already one inside my apartment. How can there be another one outside? I paused. Thought she was joking. I'm telling the truth. The dad inside is drunk and asleep. I'm scared he'll hit me, so I'm afraid to wake him up. I knew something was wrong. I grabbed my baton and went to her door. I saw a man banging on the door looking frantic. Stop knocking. Who are you? I'm the owner of this apartment. My daughter won't open the door. I looked at the door lock and immediately noticed something off. It's a fingerprint lock. Can't you just unlock it yourself? My daughter deadbolted it from inside. I can't open it from out here. The woman inside heard the noise and asked timidly, Security guard? Is that you? Lanlin, what's going on? Why did you deadbolt the door? And call security? Lanlin didn't answer the man's accusation. I knew she was scared. Lanlin, is the dad inside awake yet? No, he's snoring in the bedroom. The man outside looked baffled. What do you mean? There's another me inside? Yeah, another you is sleeping in the bedroom. Don't say that. The company had us work late tonight. I texted you about it. How could I have gotten home early? Lanlin inside seemed unsure too, so she didn't argue. Seeing this, the man quickly took out his phone, held the screen up to the peephole. I ordered delivery for you. It was a burger and fries, right? No. Dad brought home a burger and fries. He said he ran into the delivery guy downstairs, so he just brought it up. No way, I've been at the office all night. How could I have come home to get delivery? The man's face was bright red. He was clearly upset. He didn't seem like he was lying. Lanlin, do you remember what time your dad got home? 7 o'clock, I remember clearly. I was watching TV, and Dad came back drunk. He told me to turn off the TV, because he didn't want me watching it. That's not right. I ordered the food at 6. The burger place is just outside the neighborhood. How could it have taken an hour to get here? The man pulled up the delivery order and showed it to me. I looked at the time it was placed. It was indeed 6 o'clock. It only took 20 minutes from order to delivery. So how did the dad who showed up at 7 get the food? The timeline didn't add up. The man knocked urgently on the door. Lanlin, open the door. The person inside is definitely bad news. Lanlin didn't respond. Probably too scared. I didn't want to spook whoever was inside. So I quickly asked her, is your dad inside still sleeping? He's still in the bedroom. Sounds like he's still sleeping. I felt like something was off. The man outside was being loud, banging on the door and yelling. How could someone inside not wake up from that? Maybe he was faking it, listening to everything. If that was the case, then Lanlin was in serious danger. Thinking this, I asked her urgently, Lanlin, do you trust me? If you trust me, unlock the door. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you. But she didn't answer. She didn't unlock the door either. She was still hesitating. So I whispered to the man, maybe we should call the police. Lanlin might be in danger. No. What if that makes the guy inside mad? He might hurt Lanlin. He had a point. Let's call the delivery guy and ask him what happened. The man agreed and immediately called the driver. He asked him about the delivery. Yeah, I remember that order. I was walking into the building with the food when I ran into a woman. She asked if it was for 303. Wait, a woman? Yeah, definitely a woman. Her voice was really high-pitched. She took the food and went down to the basement. I thought it was weird. Like, aren't you supposed to live upstairs? Why are you going to the basement? My mind went blank. My brain was reeling. Was that woman disguised as the dad inside? What was her goal? But then I thought, that doesn't fit. You can change how you look, but how do you change your voice? After he hung up, the man kept knocking. Lanlin, did you hear that? It's dangerous in there. Open the door and come out. But there was still no answer. My heart sank. Had something happened to her? Stalling won't help. We need to call the police. No, that'll just make the intruder mad. Go downstairs and get help. I'll stay here and watch. I didn't have a choice. I took the elevator down. But as soon as I reached the first floor, I ran into a group of people in hazmat suits. Who are you? What are you doing here in the middle of the night? We're from the City Special Action Unit. We're here to deal with the anomaly in 303. How do you know something's going on in 303? Better not ask questions you shouldn't. Then he led me back up to 303. The man was still banging on the door. But weirdly enough, even after all that noise, none of the neighbors had come out to see what was going on. Get back. We'll handle this. He took an axe and broke the door in. Then we all went inside. Lanlin was standing in the living room, her eyes full of fear and tears. Why didn't you open the door? Are you mute? I agreed with the man's reaction. Why wouldn't she open it? People are supposed to want to stay safe. Her apartment was the dangerous place. A normal person would have opened the door. Before I could think about it more, the team leader broke down the bedroom door. 2 of the people in hazmat suits went inside. I noticed their tags read 02 and 03. Soon I heard screaming. Leader, we can't hold on. Request backup. What was going on? 2 people couldn't handle 1 person? I tried to go to the bedroom to see, but the leader stopped me. Don't look. Just go downstairs. As we left, I heard 2 gunshots. Then they put us in a vehicle. One of the team 04 kept calling for backup. Soon the car stopped in front of a large building. The team leader took me alone into a room. 2 other people in hazmat suits were waiting inside. Did anyone in there besides Lanlin hear anything suspicious? No, I didn't hear anything else. Okay, you can go. What was that thing in the bedroom? Don't ask. We'll contact you if we need you. I left and looked down the hall at Lanlin's door. It was still shut tight. I got back to the neighborhood late at night. I kept patrolling with my heavy-duty flashlight. The walkie-talkie crackled with our manager's voice. Chen Jie, a resident, reported a strange noise in the basement. Go check it out. Then I remembered what the delivery driver said, that a woman took the food, and that she went to the basement after. Could that be where the noise was coming from? I scared myself with that thought. But I didn't want to lose my job, so I forced myself to go down there. Then a metal door creaked open on its own. Who's there? I shone my flashlight. No one. I walked up to the door. It was labeled 303, Lanlin's basement storage unit. Right then, a dark shape darted out of the room. I was so startled I fell on the ground. When I came to my senses, the dark shape was gone. All that was left in the storage room was an old sewing machine. I closed the door, wanting to leave. But then I saw a woman standing down the hall, her back to me. "Who are you?" She saw that I noticed her, and ran down to the second basement level. I chased her. My walkie-talkie crackled again. My colleague, Lao Liu. "Chenji, where are you? I don't see you down in the basement." The moment I was distracted, she was gone. I had to go back to the first basement level, but where she had been standing, I saw handprints all over the wall. I went back up to Lanlin's door and knocked. No answer. Weren't they back yet? While I was wondering, the walkie-talkie went off again. "Chenji, get over here. A resident lost their kid." Lao Liu's voice sounded strange. I snapped out of it and rushed to the security office. Back in the office, Lao Liu was looking at security footage. I looked at the woman standing next to him. She was tall and thin. She asked me slowly, "Sir, have you seen my daughter? Her name is Lanlin." My heart stopped when I heard the name. "Another Lanlin?" She took out a photo to show me. "This is my daughter." I looked nervously at the photo and let out a long breath. They were two different people. But then I noticed something weird. The photo was strange. Her face wasn't very clear. There were weird specks of light and white lines across it. I pointed at the photo, about to ask, when Lao Liu suddenly said, "I think I saw your daughter on camera." She went into the building. "Looks like she went home." The woman glanced at the monitor and said something strange. "Security isn't bad." Before I could ask her what she meant, she was gone. Lao Liu called her a nutcase and went to the bathroom. I sat in my chair and scrolled through videos. I found a really weird one. The footage was grainy. It was tagged at the neighborhood next door. The title was just 2 words: weirdness. It was posted by the City Special Action Unit. In the video, someone was filming their neighbor across the way. The neighbor's face was twisted and deformed, really creepy. Then the video started showing specks and white lines. I remembered the photo from earlier. My gut told me this video was connected to all the strange things happening tonight. "What are you doing?" Lao Liu appeared behind me suddenly. I jumped. "You're back quick." "Went fast today. Something felt off." Lao Liu was famous for dragging things out. He usually wouldn't be back for at least half an hour. What was different today? I was going to ask him about the woman earlier, but before I could say anything, my phone rang. "This is Lanlin."
Can you come to my building right now?
"I have something to give you. When did you and your dad get back? I didn't see you come into the neighborhood." She didn't answer. I checked the time. 10 o'clock. "Are you alone?" I asked, worried. "Yeah, I'm so scared." "Please come, okay? Wait there, I'll be right there." I was about to head out when Lao Liu grabbed my arm. "Chenji, let me come with you." I was on edge too, so I just nodded. As we walked, I started to think. The call just now was weird. Then it hit me. A chill went down my spine.